What's up, and welcome back to Montana Boys Fantasy Sports and Card Challenges. We're back for week 8. I'm here with Clinton with Hero Sports Cards, Zach with Nelson Cards and Collectibles. Going into week 8 here, we've got we came into the week tied 3-3. This was kind of one of the deciding weeks coming up on the end of the season here. Let's just get right into it. I'll start with my team. Zach Plesac had a pretty good week. No one had a great week this week. No one was like outstanding or anything like that. But we did have pretty consistent scores everywhere. Zach Plesac had 7 innings, 7 Ks, 1 win. It's 19 points. Corey Seager, 2 doubles, a home run, 3 RBIs. That's 19 more points. Aaron Judge with 7 hits on the week. That's actually, we only do 5 days of the week, so it's more than 1 a day. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 18 total points. And then the rest were all between 19 and 17 points, except for one guy scored 8. So pretty consistent all the way around. Why don't you tell them about your team, Clinton?
Yeah, man. Hey, welcome to another week. It's good to be back on again. I've been waiting all week to do this, except I was hoping a little bit higher results for my team this week. I unfortunately had Xander Bogaerts, who on Monday, he played Monday, then on Tuesday, the first inning of the game, they pulled him from the game because he had tested positive for COVID, which means he did not play the rest of the week and pretty much put a dud on the board. I did have 2 guys, Giancarlo Stanton and Robbie Grossman, who both had 2 home runs each this week. Stanton put up 6 RBIs, while Grossman had 4 RBIs. They put up 21 points and 23 points. So actually the top 2 scores of the week for the entire league. Unfortunately, that was about the maximum of all my points this week because I only had 30 more points across the rest of my team after that set. So I finished this week off with only 72 points, which... How did that do compared to you, Zach?
Well, I finished with 100 points. So now we're sitting 4-3 going into week 8. It's been close all season. It's been back and forth. So we'll see who pulls it out at the end. Since there is an odd number of weeks, we'll have a declared winner at the end of the season. So
yeah, 4 weeks to go. I'm definitely now going to have my work cut out for me, trying to catch back up and take the lead at the end of this challenge. But we'll see how it goes. It's never over till the fat lady sings, that they say, right? So
right. So what are we opening tonight? What are we opening?
Absolutely, man. So tonight we are going to be opening up the Topps Stadium Club 2021 box. We've done this one once before. It actually was a really fun box because this set is. It's still just a retail box set. Right. However, they're just a little bit more value per card, basically, because the value of the box itself is the same price, but you have about half as many cards as what you get with the Top Series 2 that we've been doing recently. They do have the parallels aren't quite as flashy as some of the other brands. Their parallels are really just like changing the color of the numbers on a lot of them. But it's a lot of big name players. So last time we did this, we wound up having some really awesome, well-built teams from this. And I think we're going to wind up having the same thing this week where it becomes a lot more strategic about who we play.
Right. Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of your higher caliber guys coming out of there. There's not really like Topps. You get a lot of like kind of prospect guys, rookies. These are more of you still get rookies in there, but they're more of your higher end players on every team. So
absolutely. All right, Zach, you want to go ahead and rip it open and see what you got?
Yeah, let's get into it. All right. We will start off hot here. Hopefully we can build a team right away. That way we can take a nice 5-3 lead in this season.
That would definitely be a backbreaker if that happens. So I'm gonna hope for we're not seeing something like that.
It'd be hard to come back from.
It would be. I would have to. And so far this season, we both have done this thing where we go on like these 2-week runs. And you just got done with a 2-week run to go from one behind to one ahead. So now it's my turn to swing it back around for 2 weeks.
Right. So first off the bat, there is the master photo card in these ones. So we'll start with that one. And we pulled Alex Bregman.
Oh, very nice.
So right off the start, something pretty good there. All right, we'll start right on top here with pack 1. See if we get I don't know, who are we even chasing here? Who do I want to build this team around?
I mean, you know who my boy is on these sets here. I'm always chasing the Soto, but
Yeah, Soto's been the key guy all season.
him and Pete Alonso, they are the 2 front runners for our league right now. So
Right. So we'll start with Will Myers.
that is actually, that card is really cool because of how they built that card with the MasterCard lines. It almost honestly looks like there's legitimate lines in the card from the side of the view. So that's a kind of a cool how they did that one.
It is a really cool looking card.
I was waiting for you to like open it up.
Sponsorship. We got Randy Arozareno. That's a good card right there.
Absolutely.
Joe Adell rookie card. That's a really cool looking card.
He's been playing really well too. He's getting a lot more playing time with Trout being out. So he's been having a pretty good season.
Yeah, he has. Then Joey Gallo and Jake Cronenworth rookie card. So two rookies right off the bat. All right, let me get these set over here. Pack 2. Now these are all like twisted around, so it's kind of hard to tell what you're pulling out of here because usually that's an autograph, but they're not in these ones.
Right.
Gets you all excited. Carlos Correa.
That's a cool photo. I do think that's one of the better things that they do in these sets is the photos.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what is this? This one's backwards as well. This is a superstar duos of Yadier Molina.
It actually wasn't backwards. It has it on both sides, 2 different guys.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that. And then Paul Goldschmidt on the back. That's a pretty cool card.
Absolutely. It fooled me last time we did this one because I didn't realize that it had the back and forth.
Next is Walker Buehler, a pitcher with his helmet on. So he's actually, that's a picture after he went batting.
That is hilarious if that's what they would choose as the photo for someone.
Right.
From a pitcher.
Ken Griffey Jr. Look at that.
Oh, man, that's a beautiful card.
And then last is Edward Olivares, rookie card.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I do like how Stadium Club chooses to put a top on their cards that is like there's seals that are really easy to rip. The ones that I get like you're trying to fight to open up, Topps is known for that with the Top Series too.
Yes, some of them are really hard to open. All right, here is Justin Dunn. And then we got a virtual reality Yu Darvish. That's a cool looking card.
It's really cool looking. I like the virtual reality set.
They are cool inserts. I like those. This is a rookie card of Dalton Varsho. That's a pretty good rookie. That's a big name. Next is Franmil Reyes, power hitter. And Jose Abreu, another power hitter.
Nice.
He's had a pretty good season.
He has. And now we're getting to that time of the year where it's like when you get those guys that are on teams that are contending, it's really good because you know they're going to be playing. You're starting to see a lot more of the big name guys on the not so good teams starting to get sat a lot more and stuff like that, giving room for the young guys to get to learn.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go with Devin Williams, a good relief pitcher. And then we got this one's the same Ken Griffey card, but it is a red parallel.
Very nice.
That's a nice card. Next is another legend. Ooh, look at that. That's a Stadium Club Chrome of Mark McGwire.
Beautiful card. No use to you this week in the challenge, but man, just for a personal keepsake, that's a beautiful card.
That is an awesome card. Next is Jesus Aguilar. Good player there. And Bobby Dahlbeck, rookie card. He's been coming up pretty good lately.
He actually won. I just realized this today. I was watching the Red Sox game. He won Rookie of the Month last month in August because he batted like 370. He had 11 home runs. Like he had an amazing month last month. So
I know he started off pretty slow, but he's really picked it up recently.
He has, and he's getting to play a lot more now, especially with some of the injuries and everything else that's been going on that team.
Right, and that's a cool card. Him in the shopping cart.
It is. That's the Red Sox way.
Right. All right, here's one of those retro orange parallels of Brooks Robinson. Very cool
Okay.
card. And then next is Freddie Freeman. That's a good one.
It's a really good card.
And then we have Hideki Matsui. That's a legend there. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
How long has he been out of the league for now? It's got to be 5 years at least.
At least, heck, 7 or 8, maybe even. I'm not sure on that. This one is Nick Castellanos. He's a
Okay.
pretty decent player.
You've been hitting a lot of the legends in your sets tonight. And almost all your parallels have been legends. I think all of your parallels have been
I
legends.
think every one of them so far. All right. What do we start here? Sean Murphy.
Okay. Good player.
And then a red parallel, Justin Verlander.
Very nice. He's a reliever at this point, but still a great player.
Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Well, will be. This is a rookie, Drew Rasmussen. And then a Ted Williams card. Wow. That is a really cool card.
That's a really cool looking photo.
Yeah.
Definitely one that's been re-imaged, because I would imagine that photo was taken in black and white back in the day.
Yeah, I would say so. And then Andrew McCutchen, another
Very
good
nice
player. Definitely had better years, but he's still a solid player.
Absolutely.
All right. Got this one and 1 pack left. All right. We will start with a rookie card of Lady Tavares.
Okay.
Lady Tavares, that's a good player. Ooh, this is one of those throwback stadium clubs of Roger Clemens. Very
What
cool
a beast
card.
that guy was.
When he was with Boston. And then Rafael Devers.
Another right now, I mean, I think in all reality, if it wasn't for the Vlad Jr. and the Shohei, he would be one of the front runners this year for consideration of an MVP. But he's just this year is just a year that there's just those two guys that are so far out front.
Right. Then a Joey Votto and then a Randy Johnson, another great legend.
And that's in his Mariners uniform.
That's an awesome card.
Right? You got some not only are you getting legend cards, but you're getting legend cards before they became legends too. Because that was Clemens as a Red Sox, Johnson as a Mariner. They were good, but they didn't cement themselves in history yet at that point.
Right. Well, yeah, because that was Clemens' first stint with Boston.
Yep.
That wasn't the recent one.
Exactly.
Or the newer one. All right, here's a rookie of Keibert Ruiz. That's a good player. He's going to be really good. And then a red parallel rookie of Isaac Paredes.
Oh, nice.
Next is David Wright, another legend. Look at that. David Wright, a recent legend.
Right.
This is Hyunjin Ryu. And last is Clint Frazier. Pretty solid player.
Okay. Well, that was a good start, man. You did a really, really good kickoff for your team right there. That you're gonna have some decisions to try and make in between there, being that your team you got a lot of legends in there, so you can't play them, and that's gonna limit your choices. But you definitely have some good choices within that.
Right.
All right, we'll be ripping it open over here now. Jumping right into my Stadium Club box. We'll see how it compares. Last time we did this, neither one of us had nearly that many legends in a box. I think we only had 3 or 4 per each of us, and yours just had a ton of them. So
yeah, that felt like a lot of legends in there compared to the other boxes we've opened of these.
All right, and for my insert frame card, got a Hank Aaron. That was actually the same guy I got Hank Aaron last time we did this as well.
Did you?
I did. So now I got 2 Hank Aaron Master Photo cards.
Well, you can never go wrong with Hank Aaron.
No, absolutely not.
That's a pretty good player in the league. Well, not recent, but pretty historic player.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start off. We got Anthony Rizzo. He's been having a pretty good time over in the Yankees since making that swap. All right, Mike Trout. I'm not sure when he's coming back. I think he's on the list to come back at some point in time. So we'll see if makes in time to make it worthwhile this week or not.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been hurt for a while. He should be coming back anytime soon.
Exactly. And then we got a rookie card of Alex Kurloff,
Ooh, that's a good one.
followed by we got a Jackie Robinson. Good
Nice.
legend card there.
Very nice.
And finally, we got Mike Trout again.
That's a cool card.
It is. They're trying to give me a signal here of Mike Trout. I'm hoping it's a worthy signal.
Hey, we'll have to see, because that would be something pretty sweet if you could pull something crazy of Mike Trout out of there.
Absolutely. We have a Keston Hiura, followed by a red paralleled Joey Votto. Would be a good card there.
Yes.
We have Barry Larkin, another legend of the diamond, with another legend, Frank Thomas.
Dang.
Last time I got it was like the inserted, parallel, like all kinds of craziness, Frank Thomas. So now we got the base Frank Thomas. And then Xander Bogaerts, depending on how his COVID situation is going, we'll decide if he can play or not yet. I don't know when he's designated to return. I think they have to go. He might be on a full 2-week hiatus.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're doing it now with all the COVID and all that. I'm not sure what their
The new protocols
is. Yeah.
Then we got Chipper Jones, another good legend,
Great legend.
followed by Ryan Sandberg.
Nice. Another legend. So you're getting a lot of legends too.
Yep, and follow it up with Brooke Robinson.
Dang.
And another legend. We have your Randy Johnson card, but we got it in the orange. Oh, there we go. Orange parallel.
Very nice.
Throwback retro Randy Johnson.
Very nice card.
And then we got a Jack Flaherty. All right, so we have one card in this entire 5-card pack that's
That's playable.
That's playable.
And that's weird because the Brooks Robinson that you got in the normal card, I got in the orange parallel. And then right behind it, you pull the orange parallel, the Randy Johnson that I got in the normal card.
That is funny. It's definitely shows. And then here we go, Will Myers.
We were just talking about that one.
Followed by a Carlos Correa. Followed by a Justin Turner. Oh, and then we got this is some sort, well, one, it's a bent card, but it is there we go. Numbered to 25. Didi Gregorius. That is a shiny card. It's not it is definitely, it's definitely a parallel, a shiny parallel. Didi Gregorius, number 25. So very nice card there.
That's pretty cool.
Get that one sleeved up really quickly here, because that'll definitely be a back wall card. And then we're following that up with a rookie card of Dylan Carlson. Another one of those ones where they definitely got the advertisers in there very well.
Right. Some really good product placement.
Absolutely. Hopefully Didi Gregorius is playing, because that would be a really good card with the number there if he is playing this week.
Yeah, that'd be a really good one.
Next up, we got Justin Dunn. Whoops, I forgot to go. Followed by a Devin Williams. Followed by Cole Calhoun. He's played for a couple of us a couple times this year.
Yeah, he's been a pretty decent filler for us.
Yep. And then speaking of the card, this is the same card I got last time. Except last time I got in the paralleled version of it, but this is a Frank Thomas Stadium Club throwback. That's a really cool looking card.
Yeah, it is. I think I pulled that one night too.
Yep. And then we got a Brandon Crawford.
Nice.
All right, only a couple packs left. Still need a couple more guys here. I don't know if I really have had any good solid pitchers yet at this point in time. So see what we get here. We got a Paul DeJong, followed by a Sean Murphy. Jock Peterson. It's a good player from the Cubs.
Nice.
Followed by another Didi Gregorius, except this time in the red parallel.
Dang. That's pretty sweet. And I like that because it matches the team color.
It does, right? And then we got a Jake Cronenworth rookie card.
Nice.
I feel like our boxes came from the same exact shipment. For the fact that this is like a 400 or 500 set deck, the
Yeah,
fact
it's
that
not a small set.
but yeah, somehow we got the same 41 cards is coming out.
And here we go again.
Got a rookie, Keibert Ruiz, a rookie, Letty Tavares, and we have something really cool here. Oh, this is a red paralleled triumphant Mike Trout.
Very nice.
A paralleled insert card.
Very nice.
I'm going to go ahead and put that one in a sleeve, although it's not going to be a perfect fit in a sleeve, but
no, but it'll protect it.
It will protect it.
So you did pull something of Mike Trout out of there.
3 times now.
yeah. So it was leading up to something.
That's very fair. I just need him to now be playing. We have an Anthony Rendon, followed by, his name is really hard to read on here. Drew Rasmussen. Oh, that's a paralleled. Drew Rasmussen in a, I don't know if it's a blue or it's like a dark blue parallel. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Is it black? Because I realized
it might be. Maybe it is a black.
Yeah, I realized that my Randy Arazarano one is like that. It's a black. Yeah,
it's definitely a parallel for sure. But yeah, it makes it very hard to read the card, especially if you don't know the player by his face.
Right.
All right, here we go. Last pack, and there we go.
All right.
Juan Soto.
Nice. What are the odds that you pulled him to? Every night it seems like.
Yeah, me and him have we just have this like very close relationship of wanting him to be on my team. And hopefully he's playing this week for 2 reasons. 1, I want to play him, and 2, I'll actually be going to his game of his tomorrow. So I hope to get the chance to see him at that game.
Right.
So,
yeah. Absolutely.
And if I do and he hits a home run, oh man, it's like a perfect, perfect whirlwind of a week here we got going on. Next, we got a rookie Sixto Sanchez from the Florida Marlins.
That's a cool card.
Miami Marlins, apologies. Adalberto Mondesi, I totally just butchered his name. And there's the red Randy Johnson. So now I've had Randy Johnson in the base, the red parallel, and the orange parallel.
Nice. Very nice.
And then finally, we got Joey Gallo.
All right.
Well, that was a great box. A couple of really awesome cards in the back. Got some choices to make now, and we'll see what we both come up with, man. Let's give it a second to figure out what comes out.
All right, Clinton, you think you got your team ready there?
I think so. I think you get to start us off and show us what you got, man. But I hope you brought something to the table, because I know I will be.
All right, let's get this started. So I'm going to start off with a few players that I considered. Hyunjin Ryu, he's just always a solid pitcher. Never amazing, but always really good,
Yep.
So he was considered. Joey Gallo, he's had a pretty good year. He went over to the Yankees now, I believe, and he's been playing good for them too. Correa, he's always good. Bobby Dahlbeck's had a good season so far. Well, like we said earlier, he started out rough, but the way he's recovered, he's going to end up having a pretty good season in the end.
I'll be surprised to see who you put in front of Bobby D, because Bobby D's been a home run hitter and he's a rookie card. So I hope you got someone good in the infield.
He has, and it was tough. It was tough, but I decided to pass on him. McCutcheon, same thing. Frazier and Votto. Votto's been pretty consistent all year, so those were tough passes. But what I'm going to go with is I'm going to start in the outfield with Joe Adell. I think Joe Adell's had a pretty good year. He's been playing for Trout now, and he's been filling in pretty good for him. The other player in the outfield, I'm going to go with this is a parallel. It's a black parallel of Randy Arozareno. So I'm going to roll with that, because that's a 1.5 times?
It is.
It is. Okay, that's what I thought. And then the rookie card will be a 1.5 times as well.
Yep. Correct? That is correct as well.
So we're going with that for our outfield. Infield, I'm going to go Jose Abreu.
Okay.
I'm going to go Jose Abreu. I'm going to go Rafael Devers.
Ooh, that's a good year. Definitely a good play there.
Rafael Devers. My utility guy is going to be Freddie Freeman.
He's done well for you this year. He did
Yeah.
not do well for me when I tried playing him, but he did well for you.
And my pitcher is going to be Walker Buehler.
Very nice. I believe you've played him before too this year, have you not?
I have, and he's done really well for me as well. So should be a pretty good team here. I'm pretty confident in it.
That is definitely a strong looking team. It's going to give me a run for my money. I, on the flip side of you, I kind of like you did on the first two, but I'm trying to use a lot of color and stuff this week to try and make up some ground. And on my team, I end up having to pass up on Xander Bogaerts due to the COVID situation right now. Sean Murphy was someone that I've played before and I liked him, but decided not to this week. Then we had Jock Peterson, another strong option, but decided not to go that way.
Ooh, he passed on Sixto, huh?
I passed on Sixto Sanchez. He was definitely worth considering. I passed on the red parallel to Joey Votto, but that was a tough pass on him. I'm not going to lie.
I thought you were going to play that, to be honest. I'm surprised.
And then Mike Trout is still injured, unfortunately.
Right.
So who did I pick instead of those ones there?
Yeah, now I'm curious because I thought a couple of those guys, I thought you were for sure playing.
So the first one I had to pass on or had to pick up was Drew Rasmussen. He's actually only a relief pitcher, but my problem was I didn't actually have a starting pitcher that is not injured right now. So I went with this one here because he is a 2x multiplier because he has both the colored insert or colored parallel and he's a rookie card. So I'm hoping to make up for a little bit of the ground lost by the fact that he's going to have some credit and hopefully he plays this week. It's hard to know with a relief pitcher because you really don't have any control over that.
Right. But he also could play a couple times.
And that is very possible as well. Next up, I don't think this one's going to be any shocker, but I'm going to play Juan Soto. He has been my boy all year long. I'm going to keep trusting in him.
Ooh.
I then am going to play Joey Gallo.
He was a tough pass for me.
He was a tough one to have to decide on, but I thought I think he's gonna have a good week.
Yep.
Next, I went with Anthony Rizzo.
Nice.
So Anthony Rizzo was the one that I kind of had an internal debate on whether I go with Rizzo or do I go with Votto. And I decided to go with Rizzo, even though Votto had the multiplier. I decided to go with Rizzo just because Rizzo's been having a good couple weeks with a lot of home runs, and I'm kind of hoping to get those home runs from him. I'm not going to lie. Next up, we're going to go with Carlos Correa.
Very nice.
So another good infielder that I think has a really high chance to do a lot this week. He's one of the better infielders in the league for batting. I mean, he's one of the strongest batting shortstops in the league. Him and probably Xander Bogaerts would be the two biggest bats at that position. So
absolutely.
And then finally, my utility guy for the week, we are going to go with the Didi Gregorius, but this isn't just any Didi Gregorius. This is a numbered Didi Gregorius, which means 2 times the multiplier. So we definitely have some multipliers going on this week. I think you do as you do as well. So it's going to be an interesting week. I don't know how this one's going to turn out, man, but it's going to be fun.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to see what happens because I think these are both really, really stacked teams, really, really big names, big bats, some multipliers, like really this might be a high scoring week.
It definitely has the potential. Because I could definitely see a number of big home runs this week. And home runs, as we know, are just absolutely huge in the scoring system that we use for this league. So that could really be the difference makers who hits more home runs. Right. All right. Well, man, good luck this week. I hope everyone enjoyed another great week of this video. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the page. You're going to want to subscribe because here in about 3 days, we are debuting fantasy football on the channel. That's what we were all really here for. That's what we were so excited about when we decided to create this whole page in the first place, was all building up to fantasy football. So I'm super excited about that. I hope you are as well, Zach. I know this week we are going to be breaking open some mega box Panini Prism draft picks because we know that they just have some insane pulls that come out of those things. And we're going to start it off big. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because you're not going to want to miss it.
I agree. It's going to be awesome, man. I'm so excited. Can you see this grin?
For those that don't know and you haven't already, you might want to go back and watch the last time we opened the mega boxes, because we've already done a mega box of Panini Prisms, and we were so giddy that night. It was crazy. You would have thought it was two school children that were on the video.
Two kids in a candy store, man.
Absolutely. So if you haven't already, go back and watch that video. Get yourself pumped up. I'm super excited. I'm just excited for football to start in general.
Oh, man,
my Cowboys play on Thursday night. It's going to be great.
I'm super excited.
Absolutely. All right, man. Good luck this week. I hope you lose because I hope I win, but I hope it's a good battle.
Oh, man. Good luck to you, man.
Thanks.